Brand new year and a brand new fresh start for me.
All right, yeah, new year. As Ryan said, I'm super excited to do this and get back into the swing of things.
Look, obviously I'm not going to face facts. Last year in fandom, not my best.
The beginning of a year is always exciting, right? It's like, oh, so much potential, so much like, where's it going to go? Like, you have to lay the groundwork now in these early seasons or in these early months to see how it affects things going forward. So it's going to be an exciting match. You know, I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, I thought I was going to be able to hop back from, even though I had a great rookie year, I thought that this year I was actually finally going to make some steps forward, challenge for the title, but things didn't go my way, and, just like anything else.
I love Ryan. Ryan's a great guy. And he's right. I don't think we've played each other, so it's always nice to start the year, I guess, by doing something I haven't done before.
And the fact that it's my first time going against Jacoby is going to be very exciting. So what better way to start this new year for me? I'm good to go.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. For how this is going to go, I am also interested in finding out. So we'll see what happens. Good luck to Ryan. Let's do this.
Hello there.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am Tim. That is Nick. Welcome to the program. Very exciting match. I'm looking forward to this one. We got Jacoby going up against Ryan. This is part of a title picture, which I'm very excited about. Whoa, I know, crazy. Two of these people could be eventually challenging for the belt, and that's very exciting. Could be, I said. Could be.
Only one of the two could be. Yeah.
I said one of these two people could be. Maybe I didn't.
We'll
Maybe I didn't. I'm excited because I'm a Jacoby fan and I'm a Ryan fan.
Yeah.
So to see either of them get that shot, go in on title picture, I'm very excited about it. I think Ryan hit the nail on the head. He had a great rookie season, stumbled a little bit last year, but still played fantastic in every match he played in. And he just kind of said it himself. He knows what the problem was and he knows how to fix it. Interested to see if that happens. And I think Jacoby's outlook, it looks fantastic. Nick, I've spoken a lot now. What do you think?
Jacoby's the most solid wild card we have in this game. Like he's consistently very, very good. But he could upset the best or he could lose to the worst, which I know doesn't make sense, but his level of play is always at the same level, which has historically been just like knocking at that title door, knocking it like he's been in contender matches, he's been knocking at the win to get there. Ryan is a very good player who has been a very good player for a long time, who suffered from the rookie curse last year. Now, here's the upside of the rookie curse. It's usually followed by a comeback player of the year nomination. So I think Ryan's got nowhere to go but up, but he's looking at, I guess you would call it like a rock, but maybe with those arms from like those like floaty guys outside the car salesman. So he's like, he's got those kind of arms. That's what he's looking at. That's what he's got to get through. Let's get into round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct, in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
No.
All good to go.
Great. Your first question will come in the category of horror icons. In Halloween 2018, who is late to celebrate Allison's National Honor Society accomplishments?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Another day another episode of Fandom Fights.
Some people may think I've developed a taste for the whiskey, but if you're smart, you'll connect that we just shot a different match before this, and you can look at the level of my glass and
that I have a new drink.
And our shirts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
I wrote Lori.
And Jacoby.
Only name I could probably pull from that group, Lori.
Lori is correct. So 1 apiece. Your next question is coming in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, what must a champion do in order to forfeit during the 3rd task? Your thoughts on tasks?
Hate them.
Really?
Yeah, just let me be.
No, you like tasks.
I do. They give me purpose.
I think you give yourself tasks to like get you through the day.
I would argue you've just described life.
No.
Yes.
You give yourself unnecessary tasks is what I'm saying. 5.
But I need them to
3, 2,
be alive.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacoby.
Shoot red sparks into the sky.
And Ryan.
I couldn't remember generally. I went very specific. I just said shoot a signal from their wand in the sky, in the air.
I don't think we said specific, so yes, I
Good
think
with both.
both. Yeah, 2-2. So what's next, Nick?
Third question comes in the category of James Bond. Who directed No Time to Die? It'd be funny if I was like, who directed, and then just stopped talking.
Is that a reference to what we were talking about earlier?
It was a reference.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
The people at home, all 40
They
of
don't
them
get it.
watching, they don't get it. Well, that's like I was gonna make a joke about Jacoby's mom, and then I feel like the three of us would get it, and everyone else would be like, "Why the fuck is Tim talking about Jacoby's mom?"
Stop distracting the players, Timothy.
5, 4.
That won't help
3,
me.
Talk about someone else's mom.
1. Pens down. Hey, Nick. Let's go to Ryan.
I don't have the last name right. I just Kerry Fukuyama.
And Jacoby.
Yes, I said Kerry Fukunawa.
Ooh, both really close. It's Kerry Fukunaga.
Naga. Naga.
That's a G. That W looks as a G. Okay.
Both very close, but unfortunately no perfect round. So there's 2-2 though, and we get into your next category, which is DreamWorks Animation. In The Wild Robot, what is the name of the gosling that Roz mothers throughout the film?
God, yes.
I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day that someone writes a W and tries to argue it's like an old English W, so it actually makes the V sound.
I love this movie.
It's fantastic.
I'm exclusively writing this movie in DreamWorks. Like, if you ask me to write a DreamWorks round 2, it's just gonna be 5 Wild Robot questions.
Great. I'm not asking Tim to write a DreamWorks round 2, so everybody knows.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacoby.
I guess like 10. It's a weird name.
Let's go to Ryan.
I just wrote Terry.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Bright Bill. Nick, what is next?
Your next question comes in the category of Pixar. The first 2319 is called in Monsters, Inc. due to what object being attached to George Sanderson? Did you play the clip after I said that?
No, we don't have a 2319.
Well, like, I said it.
We've said it before and not played the clip. The clip is saved for special occasions of the 20.
I think we should play the clip every 5 seconds. It will double the length of videos, but worth it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
Sock.
And Jacoby.
I also said sock.
Sock is correct. It is 3-3. Your next question is coming in the category of Fight Night. Miyagi receives a letter saying someone with what relation to him is sick at the start of The Karate Kid Part 2.
What if? I know we've talked about a timer before, like on screen, and ultimately, like not about it. What if instead of a timer, we just like counted how long the 2319 video is? and then put it up like in the corner and let it play for 15. So like repeat it for 15 seconds.
No, it's longer than 15 seconds. I gotta think, but
The whole thing? No, it's definitely
three.
shorter.
One Fanzone. Actually, yeah, you're probably right. Let's go to Jacoby.
His father.
And Ryan.
No, I said cousin.
Father is correct. So Jacoby takes the lead 4-3. What's next, Nick?
Your next question will come in the category of creature features. How is Proxima Caesar killed in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
I watched The Karate Kid Part 2 yesterday for the first time ever.
I've seen it before, but I remember almost nothing about it.
I saw the first one for the first time like 5 years ago. I saw it in the drive-in with Mr. Butler. It was a great time. But I rewatched it yesterday. It's phenomenal. Second one, big step down. Still enjoyable, but I thought it was a big step down.
I don't think I've seen the others except for the remake. Don't the steps just kind of keep going?
Hands down. That is what I am told. Yes. Until the show. Let's go to Ryan.
Said he falls to his death.
And Jacoby.
So falls off a cliff.
Both are correct. Yep. 5-4 is the score. Your next question is in Epic Adventures. A group known as the Thuggies can be found in which Epic Adventures film?
Can you remind me what films are in this category again?
Oh boy, Thuggies.
What's your shirt say? No, he doesn't. He has one.
I had one. Now I'm having a rum and coke.
Oh. Fair.
I had a Miller Lite last match. Now I've upgraded.
Oh man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Jacoby.
Said Mad Max.
And Ryan.
Oh, no, I forgot. No answer.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
All right, Nick, what's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of mixed bag. The question is, Dennis Green plays which character in 3 Bad Boys films?
Oh, it's probably... Oh, what's his name?
Would you
Or their
consider
name,
yourself
could be
a bad boy?
Oh, no, I'm stuck with characters.
Shut up, Tim. But yes.
Oh, no.
Does Anna consider you a bad boy?
This is getting weird, but
4, 3.
this is Anna's. I don't know what it is, but
Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
I'm between 2 characters, so this literally was a toss-up. I said Milo.
And Jacoby.
I said Miles.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Reggie. Reggie.
Yep.
Reggie, yeah.
He's like the best character. So your final question in this round is in the category of DC. What DC character serves as the state's attorney against Arthur in Joker Folly Adieu? Adieu.
I avoided this movie like the fucking plague.
as should everyone.
It's funny. Last year when it came out, shortly after it came out, I had a conversation with Rue about it, and he kind of pointed out some things to me that he liked about it that I had never thought of. I rewatched the movie like a couple weeks ago. I liked it more than the first time, but again, it's not. Nick, hold on.
No, not that you liked it. You watched it again?
Yes, I watched it a second time. Yes,
You watched it, dude.
5.
You know what? I'll risk a repeat. I mean, it might not help me. I'll just risk
That
it.
is the first repeat for Ryan. Your question again. What DC character serves as the state's attorney against Arthur in Joker Folly Adieu? It went from like a 2-star to like a 2.2 star. Like, I still don't like the movie, but there were things that Rue pointed out that I was like, okay, like I actually like this. Like
that's nice, and I respect your opinion, and I'll never shame you for having one. This movie fucking sucks.
5, 4, 3.
But that's what makes it interesting because
I
it
just don't
fucking
give a shit about
sucks.
anything
And
else.
down. Jacoby, let's go to you.
Is it Harvey Dent?
And Ryan.
Okay, I'm glad I asked for that repeat. I also wrote Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent is correct. So at the end of round number 1, I got Jacoby in the lead 6-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Timothy.
All right. So Ryan has 2 repeats remaining. Jacoby has all 3. Where are we going next? Round 2. Nick.
Round 2 is going to work like this. It's the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like check down to multiple choice, at which point it'll only be worth 1, and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Tim, the wheel. What's on it?
On the wheel today, we got Fight Night, Creature Features, Criminal Underworld, Sci-Fi Icons, Galaxy Quests, American Spies, Jimmy B, and Mixed Bag. Jacoby, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
We're probably going to defer here.
Yeah, but how do you feel about this wheel?
I mean, I like it. Like everything on here is pretty solid. There's no like death categories on here, I think, which is pretty solid. Should I try spinning first? Like maybe,
No,
maybe I should switch it up, because this is a new
No,
season.
Maybe I thought about it, but since like nothing scares you, it actually might be better to like figure out what you need when nothing scares you too. So like, yeah, I'd say defer all that to go back to what we normally do.
I agree. Let's start the season the same. Let's do it.
All right. Well, this spin is going to be for Ryan.
Okay.
And it lands on Sci-Fi Icons. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Can I get a quick recap of the wheel again?
Yeah. The wheel is Fight Night, Creature Features, Criminal Underworld, Sci-Fi Icons, Galaxy Quests, American Spies, Jimmy B, and Mixed Bag. I'm now realizing all of those things except for James Bond are things that we created.
Honestly, my attitude mirrors Jacoby as well. Nothing really scares me. But you know what? I will take it.
Okay. All right. Nick, will you please go ahead and give Mr. Payne his questions in the category of Sci-Fi Icons?
Indeed, Ryan. I'll be reading your questions in the category of Sci-Fi Icons. Are you prepared for them?
Let's go.
Great. Your first question. In which Sci-Fi Icons film do the main characters capture a monster called the Hell's Kitchen Sewer Dragon?
Super Dragon. That's good.
5,
Time.
4.
Take multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Terminator Salvation, B, Ghostbusters Afterlife, C, The Matrix, or D, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire?
Oh my God. I forgot this franchise was on here. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
That is correct for 1 point.
I also forgot this was on there.
Your second question. Who plays Bugs, the leader of a small resistance group in The Matrix Resurrections?
Jessica Henwick.
That is correct for 2 points. Ryan, your third question. What is Optimus Prime's full name before becoming Optimus in Transformers 1?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Another film I didn't get a chance to see. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, D16, B, Orion Pax, C, Alpha Trion, or D, B127?
Oh my God. Oh my. Nope. Check that. Get that negativity out. Orion Pax.
That's correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Ryan, your penultimate question. In what kind of location does Marty meet up with Doc at the start of Back to the Future?
Okay, at the start.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I'll multiple choice it as well.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, parking lot, B, garage, C, grocery store, or D, gymnasium?
Okay. Let's see.
Five.
What the hell? I'll just say parking lot.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
And Ryan, your final question. The Terminator opens in what year?
No, I don't think it references the future. I'll risk it. I'll say 1984.
That is incorrect. Jacoby chance for the 2-point steal.
Yeah, because it's one of the future years. But what year is that war happening? They changed so much freaking things in this. Guess a year. I think there's a 7 in there. 2027.
Damn. The correct answer is 2029.
Dang it!
I thought this was the only one that didn't open in the future. That's on me.
Fair.
All right.
So that'll end Ryan's round 2, Tim.
Yeah, he gets his total up to 10 to Jacoby's 6. So, Trev.
That is what I have.
Ryan still has 2 repeats. Jacoby still has all 3. We're going to bring back the wheel. And Mr. Moses.
Wait, wrong match. My bad.
This is going to be the spin for Jacoby. And it lands on Criminal Underworld.
So, Jacoby, you know what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking about. So, but you have you got a lot of space. You can go multiple choice 3 times.
I could go multiple. And I'm thinking I'm pretty sure I put this on the wheel.
You did.
And my only the fear is that like does this air after the rematch?
It does.
Yeah. So I saw your questions. Your questions were scary.
But you know what? I feel like with 4-point lead, you can multiple choice your way through it and still have the lead. And this is what you put on. I think you should take it and not risk something that you don't want.
Let's do it. Let's do Criminal Underworld.
Multiple choice if you need. You got
you
have it.
I got 4 points. Plenty of space. I'm good.
All right, Jacoby, I'm going to be giving you your questions in the category of Criminal Underworld. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your first question. A character frees themselves and all other inmates in a prison using an electric taser in which Criminal Underworld film?
Fates of the Furious.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Aurelio, a garage owner in John Wick Chapter 2?
John Leguizamo.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question. How is Lahiri revealed to be related to Lamarck in Ocean's 12?
What are their
5, 4.
Multiple
3.
choice, please.
All right, your options are A, son, B, daughter, C, brother, or D, sister.
Oh. Daughter.
That is correct for 1 point and the lead.
Yeah.
Your fourth question. How does Dom threaten to kill David Park before being stopped by Brian in 2009's Fast and Furious? 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Your options are A, shooting him, B, stepping on his head, C, dropping him out a window, or D, hanging him.
Oh, is this the scene where they're... Oh, it must be that scene. Dropping out a window.
That is correct for 1 point. I love watching your mind work. All right. Your final question in this round. In John Wick, Vigo's secret stash is hidden in what kind of building where John goes to burn it?
Ooh. No, I think it has to be. A church.
That is correct for 2 more points. Jacoby getting his total up to 14. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, round number 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
No questions.
Okay. The first category you can bet points on is sci-fi icons. All right, let's get bets, starting with Jacoby.
What if that was all a code and it wasn't it, but it's not, it's one?
All right, and Ryan.
I'm not clever enough right now to do codes. I just said 2.
All right, your question in the category of sci-fi icons is: who plays Mayor Bradley in 2016's Ghostbusters?
I hate this movie.
It's fine. I don't hate it.
I hate it. One of the worst theater experiences I've ever had.
I had only actually ever seen any of these movies once a piece. And when we added it to Fandom, I watched all of them. And I genuinely really liked the first one, like way more than I remembered. Second one's decent. I think that this one's just as good as the second one, probably.
You're
5.
off your rocker.
3. Nah, I think it's kind of fine
Joker
too.
Folliet.
Hands down. Let's go to Jacoby.
Andy Garcia.
And Ryan.
Oh, shit. Andy Garcia.
Andy Garcia is correct. So, Nick, we are now 15-12.
Indeed.
What is the next category?
Next category you can bet points on is Disney animation.
Let's get bets, starting with Ryan.
Well, this one, I'm going 0.
Okay, and Jacoby.
I said 1 point.
All right. Nick, what's the question?
Your question in Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features a secret lab hidden in a subway car?
Speaking of Subway, Maggie texted me a few days ago and said Subway is dead to me.
Oh, the sandwich place.
Yes, the submarine store.
What did they do?
They got rid of her favorite sandwich there.
Can't you just make it?
It was called the Great Garlic. It was one of their specialties, and they got rid of it, and she's pissed.
Can't she just, like, the whole point of Subway is you can tell them, like, I want this and this. Just remake it.
Down. I don't know, man. I hate Subway, so it's dead to her. Let it be that way. Do you have cousin subs? Anyway, let's go to Ryan.
I mean, since I did 0 anyway, I just wrote Secret of Nim.
No. Let's go to Jacoby.
I think it's just the Walt and Jesse reference. It says Zootopia.
Zootopia is correct. So
oh my God, they did do a breaking
12. So 4-point game. Next category is Pixar. Let's get bets, starting with Jacoby.
I said 0.
Okay, and Ryan.
I said 1.
Okay. Your question in the category of Pixar is: in Inside Out 2, who is the first one to see that sadness has re-infiltrated headquarters but keeps the information to themselves? I believe if Ryan hits this, we move on. If Ryan misses this, the game goes to Jacoby.
Yes, sir.
I see you got a refill.
What?
It's my type of Nick.
Yeah.
You don't work tomorrow. It's fine.
True. And that edge was really...
4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, that is the second repeat for Ryan. In Inside Out 2, who is the first one to see that sadness has re-infiltrated headquarters, but keeps the information to themselves? Themselves? Maybe? Possibly?
No. If there was multiple.
That's
a plural word.
I didn't go to college.
That's okay. Do you speak?
Not well. I think we've established this. I have trouble reading the words.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Jacoby, who bet 0.
Embarrassment.
And Ryan.
Crap! I changed the name. I thought its name was Shyness.
Could be that.
And your winner, Jacoby Bancroft. Embarrassment was the correct answer. Nick, thoughts on the match?
Great match. Ryan played great. Jacoby played very, very good. After round 1, he only missed the steal. He swept his category, swept round 3. He's looking very strong. Ryan, unfortunately, the streak continued. The bad luck streak continues, but I do see Ryan turning it around this year. I think this puts him at an even record, which puts him among a crop of players that I think he is simply a level above. So whoever he plays next is going to have a very difficult task ahead of them, because I think Ryan will get back above 500 this year if I was putting money on it. But I'm excited to see Jacoby go further. Like I said, last year, almost around this time, we saw Jacoby make it to his first #1 contenders match, and he was the team's champion when he did that. So Jacoby has only improved and improved from year to year. So I'm excited to see what he's got next and see if he can make it all the way.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm obviously not going to like spoil anything, but we know what's coming next already, and
I was going to tell him.
I'm excited about it. Okay, let's go to the post-match interviews.
Ryan Payne, I think he played a great match, but overall, I think it's just that the questions in round 3 fell more in Jacoby's realm, and I think it honestly might have been that shot right away, or that shot on the Terminator question, or it's like one thing you could have changed that maybe makes the match go differently, but at the end of the day, it's respect for taking the shot. Because truthfully, we had 1984 as an option, because that's the year that the movie takes place in.
Yeah.
But the trick of it was that it starts in the future. However, I think that may have been the difference maker here today, and if that's the only difference between you and a player on the caliber of Jacoby, I think you've got a good year ahead of you. Yes, this continues your unfortunate luck streak from last year, but I think your next match will be the turnaround if I was a betting man. Is that how you feel about the situation?
Well, for this match specifically, I mean, yeah, questions were tough. I'm never going to say no to that. But honestly, this one, at least for the betting round and for my sci-fi icons questions, it was all just like what the questions were able to like jumpstart my brain. Honestly, like there was the Pixar question and the Terminator questions were the main two I was fighting myself against. And yeah, look, I think my only. Well, actually, it's not my downfall. It's just, forgetting certain franchises are available doesn't matter. I still feel very confident in sci-fi icons move forward with it. It's just that, I think by the time my next match comes around or whenever it happens, I will be taking more time to be more thorough in studying the categories. Because, it's a brand new categories, brand new slices. It honestly levels the playing field for anybody who plays here. I mean, it's no longer as fantasy and geek related content as it was when I was starting to get in. It's definitely opened itself up for more people to play, and I actually like that. It's just when it came down to so many years playing in different leagues, being so narrowed and focused into geek related content. It's kind of at this point where I had a hard time trying to get my foot out of that door, trying to adapt. So at least one thing I did learn from this match, definitely need to start adapting more with the more this is expanding. And yeah, Jacoby definitely came out strong on the other hand. I honestly did not hate his criminal underworld slice. I probably would have gotten every question outside of one. So I knew so Armour coached him to making a good decision.
Fair. Listen, Ryan, I think you're of the caliber of player who can make the comeback, who can broaden your horizons in fandom, so to speak. And I look forward to seeing your next match because I think it's the start of your comeback year. But at the end of the day, even if it's not, you still put up a hell of a fight in every match, including this one. And we will be seeing your team return this year. Flurk and Shadop will be making a comeback as well. So we look forward to all of that happening. But Ryan, for now, congratulations on a match well played. Sorry you didn't get the win. But we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
Jacoby Bancroft, listen, Survivor has aired at this point, all of it. And if I was betting going into that show, I would thought you would be terrible at it because I feel like I can read every thought you are having at every second at all times. I'm literally sitting there like, yep, he's thinking of the scene right now. He's acting it out. And he's going to eventually the thing is it always leads to you getting the right answer, or most of the time it leads to you getting the right answer, which makes you very good at this game, whether you like to admit it or not. At the end of the day, Ryan is no slouch. Ryan is a very difficult opponent. You have defeated him today and gotten yourself closer to a title match, whether you like it or not. Thoughts on hello Anna.
Hi Anna.
Thoughts on your performance today?
Yeah, Jacoby's got all the horses.
Thank you. Two things. The first one I got to say is Ryan did actually a really great. I loved playing Ryan too. Ryan's a great guy, and I loved playing him. And he was great. He was nipping on my heels the whole time, where I was never really ever truly safe, no matter how well I was playing. But he did a really cool thing that I noticed. Like while he was answering his round 2 questions, there was a moment where like some doubt kind of washed over him, and he's like, "No, shake off that negativity. Got to keep going." And I love that. That's great. That's a great way to approach this game and everything. So yeah, kudos to him. Sorry he didn't wind up with the victory today, but also I'm happy that I came up with the victory. And then also, you know, I got here a lot because of Rue. Rue talked me through a lot of things, and Rue is great at. Hey, Rue knows this game so well. So to have a manager like him in my corner was really helpful, and I was really excited. Yes, working out questions in my brain. I realized I guess I do that a little bit more than I think I do, and I move my hands a whole lot.
It's very entertaining, so we appreciate
it. Yeah, but I love it, and it was great. I was always happy to play, and this was a great start of my season, so I'm very very happy.
Yeah, Rue, Jacoby is moving on to play an opponent you are familiar with. Jacoby's going on to play Cameron, who upset you last week. The winner of Jacoby and Cameron will play Javi in a #1 contender match, and I think there are favorable odds on Jacoby. I think he's got a very good shot at this. I think if you said like Jacoby winds up in the title match in 2 matches, no one would be surprised. Do you agree? And do you want vengeance vicariously through your teammates in the next match?
What if he said no? That'd be crazy.
Right. Tim, put the clip in now. Avenge me. Avenge me. Please. I will say what I said last week. I don't think the odds are going either way because Cam is a very, very, very good player. He doesn't think he is, but I've seen him for like years. He is much better than he thinks, just like this man is much better than he thinks. And I have all the confidence in him that he can take the win, but we are not going to take Cam lightly in any way, shape, or form, here or in the team's match, whether or not that played or not.
Fair. Well, Jacoby, listen, congratulations on the win today. Great way to start the season. We'll see you very soon in your next match. And yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, phenomenal match. Great job to Ryan and Jacoby. Thank you to Rue for being here. Thank you to Nick for writing. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great episode of Fandom Fights. But until then, have a great night. We'll see you next time.